Once upon a time, deep in the ocean, there was a little fish who was always getting into trouble. He would zoom around the coral reef, nipping at the other fish and generally being a nuisance. One day, he even got himself stung by a stinging cell. As the little fish was drifting off to sleep, he heard a voice. "Are you okay?" The little fish opened his eyes to see a beautiful pink coral with purple tips. "You know," he said to the coral, "some friends only pretend to be your friend. They only want to play when it's fun, and they don't want to help you when you're in trouble. So they stayed together." Swimming around the ocean, exploring new places, and having fun. The little fish never forgot the valuable lesson he learned about friendship. And he lived happily ever after with his best friend, the coral. The coral swayed gently in the current. True friendship isn't about having fun all the time, or only helping out when it's convenient, she said. True friendship is about being there for each other, no matter what. He would bring her little pebbles and shells to decorate her branches, and she would tell him stories about the ocean. One day, a big storm came along, and they both knew that no matter what happened next, they would always have each other to rely on. Because that's what true friendship is all about. It's about being there for each other through the good times and the bad. The ocean was so choppy that he couldn't see his home or any of his friends. "I'm so scared," he cried. The coral didn't say a word. She just wrapped her branches around the little fish to keep him safe until the ocean calmed down. The wind and the waves were so rough that all the little fish could do was hide between the coral branches and hope for the best. "I'm not okay," the little fish said, "and it all happened because you were too busy playing to watch out for yourself." The coral didn't say anything. She just reached out a tendril and gently touched the little fish, and he felt so much better. From that day on, the little fish became best friends with the coral. When the storm finally passed, the little fish peeked out from between the corals. After the storm, the little fish swam over to a rock to catch his breath. The little fish thought about this for a moment. Then he said, "So true. Thank you for being my friend, Coral." And with a friend like Coral, the little fish knew that he would be okay.